Good morning, beautiful soul family. Thank you for coming to the Art of the Oracle. My name's Virginia. I hope you guys are doing well. So how are you doing? I'd love to hear some information. I'd love to hear from, well, I have someone that I just want to give a shout out to, Maria, for just always popping in and giving me some insight. I really appreciate you so much, Maria. So yeah, let's get going into a reading. So I was really drawn to the Light Seer's Tarot, and this is by Chris Ann. And what yesterday's reading was really great because it was this past, present, and future, and I've never done that on the channel before. It was a lot of fun, so let me know what you think about that if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You can go back and see. I have like 100 videos out there, and you can choose any of the past videos. I mean, whatever you click on is relevant for you. And I have these 3-card pick a card readings, which are a lot of fun that I do. Yeah, I'm an intuitive. I work with tuning forks as a practitioner in that field, and I love to read tarot cards, oracle cards of all kinds. I'm also certified in Reiki, so I just love to work with energy. And I believe that the Light Seer's Tarot and all of these oracle cards bring about this incredible energy of information. That's what the oracles are all about, giving us information, signs, signals. We're receiving all that every single day. But what I'm here to help you do at the Art of the Oracle is to kind of tap in and hopefully broaden and make sense of some of the signs and give you information. And when you come here, hopefully you're receiving some information that's relevant for you. So if that's the case, I hope you will leave me a comment. Let me know how it's resonating with you, or even not. Yeah, choose to subscribe and possibly share with others. I'm so excited to be here. So as always, I have the selenite to clear away past energies. We sit with all the candles to illuminate the space, along with these beautiful collection of crystals, and it's all about chakra energy. So I like to bring in all this energy of balance here along with the reading today. And of course, thank you for the collection of the highest wisdom coming in so we can have a clear reading. So I was really focused on the Light Seers today, and I think it has a strong message. So what is the message? I think these cards right here want to come out right there in the middle. That was really, really quick. So let's see. Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's see what they have. Okay, so the energy here of the Wands. So this is about, there's several different meanings, and this is one of the reasons why I love working with tarot. Okay, some people, there's, I don't know, I guess there was a tarot movie that came out that was kind of scary or something, but what tarot's been around a really long time. And if you look at the tarot cards, the original tarot deck is 52, which is what our playing cards come from. And they all mimic those same suits. And then later we were added on to the major arcana, which really represent major themes going through. So if you want to, bring in information, you could do it from home, from you have to get a little guidebook or kind of dive in, or just ask the cards, put them to your heart. But what I've realized over the years is that the more that you sit with the cards and the more you explore, the more information that you get. This is the reason why I say there's a lot. So these cards never mean just one thing. Right? So you can receive information from books, but the more you spend with them, the cards actually communicate with you, which is why I love working with them so much. And what this card is communicating with me, it has this level of energy. These guys are actually on a mountain. And that's the other thing I love, is I've never noticed that they were on top of a mountain, right? And they're all reaching for this light, the energy. They want this thing. It's like just out of reach, and they're all kind of, he's already fallen, this guy's kind of stepping on top, this guy's climbing up. And I created this crazy image once of like this kind of weird mountain thing with people climbing around. And it represented something different for me, but I see the correlation, and what it is, it's like we're all working, wanting to create something. And this is the creative process, this Five of Wands. And you can look at it as, you know, all this, you know, everybody fighting for the same thing. But actually what this does in the collective is that it creates a healthy competition. Unfortunately, there are people that have created, you know, these monopolies around things, and that's never good. So that, you know, that's how you get kings and queens, right? Is monopoly. This is healthy. It keeps everything in balance. Fives are about transformation. So it's about, you know, being able, you can see through the way other people do things, what you do and do not, you know, want to create, or you can just, you know, through finding your own path of creation, you kind of have to struggle through sometimes through a variety of different things. And that's what this is bringing in. It's bringing in this constant change. They say nothing is constant but change. So they're striving. This is about your creative energy and your power. And this is about, you know, it could represent so many things for you. Maybe, you know, somebody's rubbed you the wrong way at work and you're feeling like, you know, what the heck? Sorry about that. I'm trying to adjust the camera a little bit and even it out. Yeah, and so maybe, you know, maybe you're an artist and you're, you know, wanting to get into a, you know, an art venue, and it just seems like there's too much competition. It's healthy to have competition. It's okay. And just keep going. So just, it's about changing. So either change your view on what this is, or, you know, you don't have to fight. It doesn't have to be angry energy. It could be creative energy. It could be our ability to look at others and how they're working, and it can inform us in the way that we want to move forward. The second card, interestingly, is another 5. So this is about really big change. Now the Hierophant is really about education and this higher wisdom. I love the Light Seer's version of this card because this is very empowering for you. There's all of these, you know, sacred geometry and signs and signals. There's a stairway leading up because information is power. Information, education is not a bad thing. It's informing you. All of these things are informing you. So it's asking you to create change in your life through information, through rising above. Sometimes you just need to sit and allow the information to come in, but it's all about creating change and being able to access. The Hierophant is kind of like this, it could be any levels of education, any level of what's the word that I'm looking for? It's like any level of information coming to you, whether it be through this, you know, creative energy of competition, whether it be through a new class, whether it be through sitting in meditation and receiving. There's just all these beautiful ways for us to be able to receive information, learning, education. And it's a time for that. It doesn't have to be expensive. It can be, go walk out in nature and learn something new about that. But this is about a time of things changing around us and us being able to ride the wave of what's going on, of all this information coming in and being able to move forward. The third card here is the Knight of Cups. And the Cups energy is about the things that we love, right? And this is, to me, I'm seeing like his head is tilted and I feel like he's leaning in. It's asking you to kind of lean into these changing things, these this creative time, the information coming in, and lean into it with your heart open. Allow some of these things to come, and don't close your heart off to them. That's what I'm hearing. Allow your heart to open up to some of this information. I feel like I need to draw one more card here. Is there one more card that would like to come out for this reading today for the collective? So I'm going to pull this one. Wow, isn't that interesting? So this one is the Temperance card. And I never see, because the cards, obviously, when I shuffle, sometimes it's out of, focus, because I have a beautiful focus space here I want you to see the cards from. But yeah, so when I pull a card from the deck, it's like this one, a whole group of cards, and I reached in and grabbed it and turned it over. And as you can see here, this is the fire, right? And this is like the darkness. And in the middle of like one side versus the other, the light and the dark, the energy and the stagnation, or the rest time, right? Because he's in meditation and rest, is this beautiful angel understanding the importance of all, the importance of balance, the importance of both. And that's where you stand in your power, is by being able to recognize that this side is not bad and this side good. There are times for both of these energies. There's times for this creative energy. As an artist, we know that. Like sometimes the fire, the creative energy is just out of our reach. And we're like, how do I have a show and I need to create and I'm not feeling it right now. And so we have to sit down and receive information, receive some sort of inspiration that brings this change about for us. We have to do it with a deep love and understanding of the process, right? So he's kind of leaning into the process of what this is. And this beautiful white horse here, he's not running into battle to try to, fight people over what's going on. He's just coming in. And this could be also information from other people. So there's a little, like an envelope here. So it could be the information is coming in as you lean into this change coming and what this creative energy wants to come out for you. And information will come in, and just temper yourself. Make sure that you don't overreact to any one way or any one thing, because change is coming. And that is the reading for today. I love that Temperance is balancing this out, because if you notice, these two are higher arcanas coming in. And so the lower arcanas are temporary influences, and these are more major influences as you move forward in this week, towards the end of the week, or whenever it is that you're seeing it is when it's relevant for you. Because these are major influences, receiving more information and being able to balance this information, this education that you're going to be getting from things going on around you, because the information is going to come in. So be aware of where you're putting your focus, right? Because it's really going to inform the way you move forward. You can, focus on war and all these things that you don't like. That does not change the war. It actually feeds the war. And I know that, you don't want to be in, you don't want to cover your eyes to it either. That's exactly right. That's where the balance comes in. You need to understand that looking at the war, we don't understand all of the elements. We don't understand all the elements of war. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot of energy trying to work itself out at play. Some of it may be, shadow aspects and not for such a higher good. And some may be for, the reasons of, creativity, bringing some sort of light in. So that's what the message is bringing out today. I hope you enjoyed the message, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until next time, please like and subscribe if you're interested in a private reading. I would love to share information from the oracles with you. And until then, have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye now.